The people are surprised. A baby with blue eyes. In a small village, a woman named Abeni was pregnant. After many years of looking for a child with her husband is a titled man, Chief Bamedi. She loves Abeni a lot. 7 years back they got married. They lived together happily. Abeni was a good woman and the most beautiful woman. She took care of her husband and treated his family with respect. She helps others and care for them. But even with all her goodness, one thing was missing: a child. 2 years after their marriage, Abeni began to worry. One night, when her husband came home, he noticed she wasn't her usual cheerful self. "My beautiful wife," he asked softly, "what troubles you?" Abeni's eyes filled with tears. "My husband," she said, "I'm worried. I can't keep waiting until they start calling me barren." Chief Bamedi held her hands and said, "You are not barren, Abeni. The gods will bless us when the time is right. Be patient." She nodded and hugged him tightly. Months later, Abeni's mother-in-law came to visit. After they ate, she looked at them and asked, "What's taking you so long to give me a grandchild?" "We are trying, Mama," Chief Bamedi replied calmly. "The gods will answer us soon." "I'm just worried," she said. "I want to see my grandchild. I pray the gods answer you both soon." That night, Abeni could not sleep. She prayed and gave food to the poor, hoping the gods would hear her. But years passed, and nothing changed. People began to mock her. "Look at the rich man's wife who cannot give birth," they whispered. "She finds it difficult to go out because people now called her barren woman." Abeni became worried every day. Her friends that got married after her now have children. Chief Bamedil was worried about their childlessness, but he never stopped loving her. He consoling her to be patient whenever she's worried. His family begged him to take another wife, but he refused. One afternoon, his mother came again, shouting and calling Abeni names. Abeni knelt and cried, "Mama, please be patient with me. I am trying." Her mother-in-law shouted back, "Next time I come here, I'll pack your things out of this house." When Chief Bamedi came home that night, he found Abeni crying. He asked her what had happened. She couldn't even speak. He held her and said, "Please stop crying, my love." Abeni worried about it every day. She knows her days are numbered in her husband's house. Days later, Abeni's best friend visited her. "My dear," her friend said gently, "I know how you feel, but don't lose hope." Abeni sighed, "I have been patient for years. I don't know what else to do." Her friend leaned closer. "There's a powerful priest in a nearby village. They say he helps women who cannot conceive. If you want, I can take you there." Abeni's eyes lit up. "Please, take me. Can we go tomorrow?" "Yes, let's meet up tomorrow. I will take you to him," her friend replied. That night, she prayed again, asking the gods for mercy. Early the next morning, after her husband left for work, Abeni went out with her friend. Abeni told the priest everything. He consulted the oracle, and he said, "Woman, be patient. The gods are with you. Their grace is coming." When Abeni got home, she told her husband what she had done. He was quiet for a while. "You should have told me," he said. "I would have gone with you." But he wasn't angry. He just held her close and said, "Let's keep believing." One day, Abeni's mother-in-law arrived again, this time with a young woman. "Abeni," she said coldly, "since you can't give my son a child, another woman will. This will be his new wife." Abeni stood there speechless. Her husband's mother told the young woman to put her luggage inside the room. She watched as the woman dropped her bag in her room. That night, Chief Bamedil returned from work and found the stranger inside his room, on his bed. "Who are you?" he shouted. "I came with your mother," the woman stammered. He sent her out and called for Abeni. Abeni rushed out with his mother and asked what was going on. He said, "Abeni, what is a strange woman doing in our room?" She was speechless. His mother replied, "My son, that's your new wife. She's here to give birth for you." He turned to his mother angrily. "Mama, take this woman out of my house. I will never marry another wife. Abeni is my only wife." He told Abeni take her inside their room. He said, "My wife, please forgive Mama." Abeni begging to cry, "Please listen to her. I can't give you a child." He said, "I will never take another wife. You're all I want." The next morning, his mother and the young woman left. Months later, Abeni fell ill. But soon, something wonderful happened. She was pregnant. Tears filled their eyes. Their prayers had been answered. Abeni was excited. She talked to the child even before her stomach grew bigger. She was said, "I will love you with my heart. You're my precious gift." When the day of her delivery came, the midwife rushed out of the room, shouting in surprise, "Chief Bamedil, your wife has given birth. But the baby has blue eyes. He was so happy. Ebony, weak but smiling, looked at her child and whispered, "She's the God's gift." Chief Bamedil held the baby and said, "Her name will be Niniola." As Niniola grew, people in the village feared her. "Her eyes are strange," they whispered. "She will bring bad luck," others said. But Ebony held her daughter close and said, "Eyes do not bring bad luck, my child. Her heart does." Her parents takes care of her and show her love. But as she grew older, she became sad. She has no friend and people don't show her affection like others' children. Her mother always said to her, "You have the eye of the gods." She would smile brightly. Still, Niniola was lonely. Children didn't play with her. Families and friends avoided her parents, even neighbors. Even Chief Bamedil's business began to suffer. His customers said Niniola will bring bad luck to them. Niniola often sat alone under the big tree by the river. Then one year, sickness came to the village. Many fell ill. The only clean water was far away, across the hills. No one dared to go. Niniola decided to help. She took a clay pot and made the long journey alone. She brought back clean water for everyone. Her mother worried. "That place is too far, my child." But Niniola said, "Mama, I can do it. I just want to help." Day after day, she kept going. Weeks passed, and slowly, people began to recover. The villagers looked at her differently. "This girl saved us," they said. Her blue eyes no longer looked strange, they looked bright, full of courage. From that day, Niniola was no longer left out. The people learned that what makes someone different can also make them strong. And so, the girl with blue eyes became the girl everyone respected. If you're Niniola, will you help the villagers that said she's a cursed child? Let me know in the comment section.